Leo Bergere, first race of the season, first win of the season. Hayden Wild comes across the line in fourth and he will be very disappointed.
I was standing right there, you rang it.
Was there some confusion at the end of that last bike leg?
I was about to go down off my bike because I knew it was the last lap.
It is the bell lap. Wild's gone on an extra lap. Wild's forgotten. He's got to go back.
And he gets a 5-second penalty for riding through transition, not dismounting. Make sure he's
Unfortunately, Wild went one lap too long. Bergere did not make that mistake, and suddenly Hayden Wild's race was done and dusted as he headed back down transition.
Because, look at this.
Leo doesn't
no penalties.
Exactly, that's all we're
Well, you've got to protest it anyway because that's not. He didn't dismount correctly. Your winner's going to get disqualified. Yes, he will be on camera. It's all on camera, brother. Hey, I would have told Hayden to run through the line. If I could do that, then I would have told Hayden to keep running and not stop.
Tim, we're hearing there's been an appeal from maybe two teams. Can you tell us the conversation you've just had?
I always say you race to the referee's whistle. So Hayden got a penalty and he took that, absolute fair play. No one gave Leo a penalty, so he raced to the head referee, and that's all you can do as an athlete.
You okay?
Because I was so disappointed myself, to not fight for the win. Everyone was like cheater, you don't deserve this win.
No, we submitted. We thought we were fouled, and I guess we both were protest. We did serve a penalty, but Leo got away without one, and he did get over that now.
Yeah, I feel bad. I don't feel that I won today, so.
Decided, really convinced that I wanted to make this race hard from the beginning. But then, who was the strongest between Hayden and me, we will never know this day.
So first of all, thanks for everyone being here. Got some new athletes in the team, so thank you for stepping up at relatively last minute. Yeah, it's good. It's a good race, this one. Some of you have raced here before, twice, some once, some not at all. The swim, I mean, how it's starting I don't agree with. I think we should be in a team, but Bahrain kicked up a fuss last week, and that's why it got changed, but that's another battle to fight. It will be the same in NEOM, how it is here. So again, that's how it is, but we can change things for next year.
Scorpions have a bad race again.
Yeah, then it goes back. Yeah. We've had two really good races. Shit happens. Do what Leo did. Race to what Tomo tells you. Don't race to what you think the rules are, because it's like football. If they say you're not offside, you scored a goal. If that's the referee said it's not offside, it's not our problem. And if anyone, most likely Hayden, if anyone says anything, they can talk to me. Not you guys. I'll deal with that. I've spoke to Tomo, so that's all fine. Definitely in the men's field, Hayden's come here not feeling the greatest. Alex is not on the greatest form, but I would say sometimes an injured animal is the most dangerous animal.
It's been 3 weeks since the mayhem of Toulouse. Wounds have healed, but as we embark on round 3 of Super League Triathlon, the rivalries, they are running hotter than ever.
So I think the dynamics in the Eagles are going to be really interesting, because how do you manage those egos? You've got Leo Bergere, the reigning world champion. On any given day, he can go into a race and take control of it. He's so talented. He wants to win races, but really this is also personal, and I think that is going to be fuel for the fire for him. I think we're going to see him have a great race.
But it is time now to welcome our male athletes out onto the black carpet.
I'm trying to focus on really what's next. I'm not thinking about, okay, I hope I will have a good swim, I hope I will get a good race. It's like being in a bubble. You don't hear the noise anymore. You just select the right noise you want to hear. You hear only your breathing. You can hear your thoughts and in your mind. for a few seconds you're not from this world anymore. You know, you're in your own bubble.
And we race here in Malibu. There goes Dixon and Bergere either side of your screen.
Yeah, this is a difficult swim, isn't it?
It really is.
Well, Schoeman looks like he could have a short shoot off the back of that.
Tim Bergere in a really solid position up near the front there. A tight bike leg so far.
Absolutely. He didn't have the best swim by his standards, but he wanted to get to the front. This big pack, transition is everything. But these seconds count, so we need to keep our rhythm and we need to hold that position. But those Scorpions are doing well today.
He's such a smooth operator, Leo Bergere, isn't he? You know, sometimes you just he goes unnoticed in a race.
Yeah, he does. He really does. He's got that.
His bike handling skills are the best in the peloton.
Wild and Bergere are going to start the recovery clock at 4 minutes, and they have a string of the world's best athletes behind them.
Hayden, we spoke after Toulouse. Understandable, such disappointment. Today's going rather well.
Yeah, it's gone all right. The swim was, I was in the group, but Leo got onto me, so yeah, I will see what happens, but we'll keep fighting.
Everything seems to be falling into place. Hayden Wild, there it is, confirmed times, 9 seconds to Bergere, who can swim down Wild potentially. It's a lot. He'll need help from the elements. Wild into the water, a long wait now for Leo Bergere, and the Falcon flies off the edge of the earth and into the water.
That's your podium we're looking at now, isn't it? Barring any mishap.
We're hoping that everybody heard that bell as well. Wild and Bergere at the front, again, like they were in Toulouse. Everyone realising that there's just one lap to go and we're going to get off the bike.
So they come into transition. And again, Leo has that short shoot. This will be very, very interesting.
Take the short shoot now. Take it now.
And the short shoot taken by Bergere. Yeah, he did not muck
that short
around.
shoot gap. That's brilliant running. Hayden Wild, he saw the desperation as he came out of transition, sprinted.
Can the Eagles hit back through Leo Bergere after taking the win in Toulouse with Bergere last time around? Potentially, some people think due to a Wild mistake. He obviously came back to 4th, so he was on form that day, and now we're seeing the race we wanted to see.
It's the race we should have seen in Toulouse, the race we wondered about. And Leo Bergere be thinking about that. A lot of talk after that Toulouse event.
Off he goes, up the back straight into the wind on the first lap, and Bergere responds. So that's the first test. Wild 6 seconds faster than Bergere in running on previous stages.
That battle is so hot at the front. Is Wild going to take it?
Yeah, I think so. He wants payback after what happened in Toulouse, so we want to see him get that first position today.
There it is, Hayden Wild takes the win. He did what he came to do, and it means a lot to him after last time out in Toulouse. He beats his main rival, Leo Bergere.
We did it, baby. You too.
Leo, a tight battle all the way to the end there.
Yeah, I think we had the battle we wanted to have in Toulouse already, and it happened today, and yeah.
29 out of a maximum 30 for Bergere. He'll lead going in to NEOM. 1 point back to Brownlee, 1 point back to Wild, 1 point back to Yee. All of those athletes in the mix for the overall when we head to NEOM in 3 weeks' time.
Yeah, done. Done?
Yeah, done.
Breakfast.
Hey, tell the camera the real reason why you're in a dry suit.
Yeah, just to look like Christian.
Thank you.
Yes, yeah. Oh, it's good. I mean, it's such a course. Windy.
Like, the fact it's 35 degrees and it doesn't feel hot is worrying. The athletes need to remember it's 35 degrees. And we're on black carpet. Yeah. Stunning location, isn't it?
The Eagles, who many have tipped to overtake the Sharks in the team's points overall. Emil Holm looked for a strong bike from him, the big man. Kenji Nina comes back in, has just been crowned Asian and Japanese national champion. Christian Blumenfeld, well, he's no stranger to being the champion of just about everything. He comes back and continues his short course return. Matt Hauser, the Australian, who recently ensured his qualification spot for Paris 2024, and another man who'll probably be there, Leo Bergere, your championship leader, will go down.
Suit access for this. No, but here maybe. Usually I'm not so stressed, even for the big races. But this morning I knew something was special with the heat, with the wind. And when I'm racing or when I'm out for training, I just want to take the best of me, you know, on the race or on the training. So I'm not only racing for me now. At the moment I'm racing for Angelica. I have also to be there for my girlfriend that is sick from months now, and she's got Lyme disease, so she's getting treated, and yeah, it's pretty tough right now. So she's really my best support every day, and to see her like struggling like this from the beginning of the year, I'm like, my heart is just broken because she's such a good person and as well a good athlete. But it's not like another like negative pressure. It's more like a boost, you know. Like I know I have to deliver because someone really close to me don't have the opportunity to race at the moment.
And they're off into the water for the first of 9 legs. These athletes will all know that being part of this front group on the bike is just about the most crucial thing of all, as the short shoot first up goes to the Eagles, thanks to Matt Hauser. So another one for Tim Don to play with. There is everything to play for, and when you look at our championship contenders, Leo Bergere is in the box seat at the moment. Brownlee there on the back of the group. Wilde is there as well. So they're your 3 championship contenders. Off the front, though, goes 2 Scorpions. Again, it's Hayden Wild, who's one of the best bike handlers in this group. And Wild, he's come here to play. He can win the championship with a win. From New Zealand, the 2022 champion wants to go back-to-back, racks it. Down goes Leo Bergere's bike. It's a total mess in there. A short shoot for the Scorpions, earned by Hayden Wild, and Reed remains in second position. Bergere, whose bike fell over, had to put that back up. He is doing everything not to let Hayden Wild get away.
MG, dominance there from Hayden Wild, as expected on the bike leg.
Yeah, I wanted Hayden to pull up, but he said to me just in the transition, I got this. I don't want him off the front. He's now soloing. It's a real big risk in this sort of conditions.
Looking back to the 2 races, the head-to-heads with Wilde and Bergere just previously. Wilde, of course, that controversial race that we had in Toulouse when he went out, tried to do another lap on the bike, ended up in 4th. Bergere won that, but they went head-to-head in Malibu, and of course Wilde got the better of Leo Bergere there.
So, controversy from Michael Gilliam, who has handed Henry Schumann the short shoot and not Hayden Wild, whereas Leo Bergere has picked up the Eagles one. So suddenly in the race for the championship, Bergere has an advantage over Wild, who will come in now and be told and realise that he will not get the short shoot that he earned.
You know what I'm going to ask you, why didn't you allocate the short shoot to Hayden Wild with Leo so close?
I think Hayden's got the day covered. We've come down to Toulouse. The two of the same that were in Toulouse have come back to the front again. Hayden said, I'm confident. So.
Hayden Wild didn't get allocated that short shoot. Does that make you a little bit happy?
Of course, but you know, these are the best 2 in the world going mano a mano. This is what we want to see. I've always got to back my man Leo Bergere. Come on.
The short shoot is about to be taken, and it's taken now, which means Wilde has to go around the long way, and suddenly Bergere's in the box seat. Look at him disappear into the distance. Two men going head to head as they have done so many times before. Leo Bergere and Hayden Wild, 1.5 kilometres now to decide our race winner and championship winner. Can the Falcon race down Bergere? Look at him go, Leo Bergere. Wild is coming up onto the back of Bergere, and could we have one of the great grandstand finishes? There is no advantage to be had, no short shoots left, nothing left except for 800 metres of hard-packed gravel between these two athletes, and a race and a championship series win.
Deliver because someone really close to me don't have the opportunity to race at the moment. I'm not only racing for me now, at the moment I'm racing for Angelica.
As Leo Bergere looks behind and realises he has won this race like he did in Toulouse, but this time he has won the 2023 championship as well. Leo Bergere is your champion! Bergere wins it in front of some of the next generation of triathletes from this region, and he did it with some supreme timing and great tactical nous.